Whoop whoop. Hi, YouTube. I'm live. Hi, everyone. Muriel from the Sunshine Family with a live stream edition. I was missing you. No, actually, I was super inspired to do this topic, moving to Costa Rica expat info, and especially how to pick your location to live. Because I received many questions about it, and I had some time left. I'm going to kickboxing in 45 minutes, so I thought I'm going to jump on for my lovely subscribers and viewers. So if you are here live, please let me know, say hi. I have some live people right now, so that's always awesome. So yeah, moving to Costa Rica, expat info, that's basically my mission to serve you with here on my channel. Which I do in several ways. I do how-to videos, I just show lifestyle, I show you how I'm able to earn and live here as digital nomad, online entrepreneur. But first and foremost, it's my mission to share everything I've learned so far. So how to pick the location to live, how people ask me, how did you know that Santa Teresa, Costa Rica was your area, right? How did you know it was better than Tamarindo or the Peninsula Osa? Well, that's what I'm going to share you more about, because it's easy for me to touch on it, because there was a certain process for it. So who is ready? Let me hear you in the comments, by the way, if you are live. If you can hear me loud and clear, I would really appreciate that. To sound check a little, and just say hi where you're streaming live from. And yeah, let me just dive right in. How did Dirk and I found out where we wanted to live in Costa Rica after making the decision to move? Well, it really was a combined thing, because hi Refugio is live from Dallas. That's awesome. Thanks for saying hi. I'm saying hi from the Peninsula de Nicoya, in the province Punta Arenas, for everyone who's wondering where I am. And I am right in the middle of Santa Teresa, Montezuma, and Cabuya. That's the Peninsula de Nicoya. We're surrounded 3 parts by water. It's one of the more remote area to live in. I think Osa is way more remote. It's more to the south. But yeah, we have to take the ferry to get to San Jose in general, or a little plane. But yeah, this is my location. And how did I find this location? Well, first of all, Dirk and I decided to move to Costa Rica after falling in love when we were vacationing in Costa Rica, right? So we were already working online. So yeah, there was this time that we were speaking on an entrepreneurial event. That's also one of the things that we do. My video is not about that, but we were speaking on, we were invited to provide training there, and we flew in Dirk's mom with the kids who were a little bit younger then, and yeah, we extended that stay. That was in Puerto Rico, actually, that event, and we flew them in to Costa Rica, and we met at the airport. It was pretty amazing to have spring vacation, Dutch spring vacation. So that was our first visit to Costa Rica. That was 2016. And from moment one, we fell in love. So we were vacationing there. We were actually in Dominical. So there, the magic happened for us. Like, we have traveled a lot. So I'm working towards the point, sharing, how do you pick your location, where to live in Costa Rica, if you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica. So we were literally vacationing in Costa Rica, where we found out that was just a small part of Costa Rica, but the first love was there. We decided, we were thinking about it for a long time, to move abroad, because our businesses allowed us to anyways. that it would be Costa Rica. That was a tough decision to make for our teenage daughter, who was 14 that time, but our youngest, Nick, was super excited. He was 7 that time, and we said, let's take a year for it. And in that year, we're going to, and there it comes, tip number 1, we're going to explore where we want to live and to basically double check if we really want to live in Costa Rica. So this is my tip number 1, explore and organize an orientation vacation. Basically, that means come to Costa Rica to find out, which location would be best for you to relocate in Costa Rica. So this is what we did right after coming home. We planned our orientation vacation. So we came home the beginning of May 2016, and we came back at the beginning of August to spend halfway July. Yeah, so 3 months later, we came back. That was basically it, to spend the whole month in Costa Rica and drive around. So that was our intention. Go home, book a vacation, go home, rent a good pickup truck, and drive around as much as we can to see as much of Costa Rica and plant our flag, and then take a year to make it happen. So that's basically what we did. So I think your journey starts with booking an orientation vacation, and it will help the Costa Rica economy, especially right now. If you come to Costa Rica, it's super safe. If you're afraid of COVID, come on, COVID is everywhere. Protect yourself. There's very good healthcare in Costa Rica, perhaps even better than in the USA. I feel pretty safe. Dirk's mom is here. She's 79. Why do you think she's here? Because there's good healthcare. So book an orientation vacation. That's what we've done. Then what is very, very important is that, by the way, I see new people hopping on live. Just say hi in the comments. If you see the comments, just say something. If you can hear me, I'm always looking forward to hearing from you, where you're from. So yeah, that orientation vacation, we planted our flag. We just landed. We had we didn't plan too much ahead because we knew it wasn't high season. So right now for you would be the perfect moment. It's nowhere high season. It's rainy season, and even in December, January, it will it's still not the busiest time of the year because the country is suffering due to COVID. So I don't expect it so busy as usually in December, January. That makes it possible for you to not necessarily plan Airbnbs ahead. So what we did, we planned an Airbnb in San Jose to stay for 1 or 2 nights, to get the rental car. And we just planned one Airbnb on our way to, where was it? I don't even remember, but we ended up in Santa Teresa with like 3 Airbnbs in between, and we planned them a couple of days ahead every time. So like, yeah, what do we feel like? Which way do we want to explore? And that's how we've done it. So Airbnb is actually a recommendation to use, to book ahead. You can see reviews. That's my biggest recommendation. That's basically how we've done it. I'm not saying there's not other ways. So that's how we made a little tour. We figured out that a month is quite short to see everything of the country, especially in July, August. It was pretty wet in Assa, so more down south, the peninsula. We never saw it, but we also already knew that it would not meet our family requirements because there were not recommended schools for our children in Assa, at Assa. So yeah, we focused on the peninsula, the Nicoya, and the area of Tamarindo and Playa Grande, Liberia, and actually drove from San Jose to Punta Arenas, took the ferry to Paquira, drove to Cabuya, ended up in Montezuma, and from Montezuma straight to the other side of the peninsula and came to Santa Teresa. And something happened there. And this is basically my tip number 2. If you are thinking about moving to Costa Rica and you're looking for expat information, expats who've done it like myself, what made it that I knew where I wanted to live? Well, the biggest part was actually a feeling, a gut feeling, a heart feeling. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a loyal, a loyal follower of the law of attraction and quantum physics. When you open up your senses and you know exactly what you want. So I had the visualized ideal life already in my mind. I wanted a cool school. I wanted horses nearby. I wanted the ocean close. I wanted a house with a pool. I wanted shops and clubs and stuff to do where we could meet up with others, especially because we were a young family, right, with growing up kids. I had all these requirements in my mind and pictured an image about it. And Santa Teresa, that time, 2017, met all those requirements. Although it was a dirt road, it was muddy, it was raining the day that we entered. I don't know, many restaurants were closed because we entered very, very early. Hey, Ramiro, thanks for coming. And yeah, so listen to your heart when you do an orientation vacation and just have your requirements in place. If you don't have kids, it's more easy. But if you're like myself or working online because you're a web designer, you're a coach, you're an affiliate marketer like myself, you need good internet. So your internet connection should be requirement number one. That was requirement number one / next to our kids' needs, like schools, clubs, stuff, horses, doctors. So it happened in Santa Teresa. And funny enough, we didn't understand it right away. But after checking a further area of Costa Rica, after staying for 10 days in Costa Rica, Santa Teresa area, we went to Tamarindo because we wanted to see other parts and not just take the decision right at the spot, just after seeing just a couple of other spots. Like we saw Dominical a year before, then we saw Cabuya, we saw Montezuma. It didn't really got us. Like it was cool, beautiful, awesome, schools nearby, but it didn't, but it happened in Santa Teresa because of a gut feeling. And we couldn't give it words on top of our feelings, but Dirk and I had both the same. And then really magical stuff happened. So we met someone, the partner of the current trainer of my daughter, who does equestrian horse jumping. It's one of her passions. Now she has her own horse, but we had no clue. We knew no one here. So people started to show up on our road, on our journey, literally like in front of us. We were standing still with a rental car, looking to a driveway up, wondering what should be up there, what was up there or something. And a guy stopped, said, "Hey, are you Peter?" And Dirk said, "No, I'm Dirk. Who are you?" And he said, "Well, my name is XYZ, and I am actually..." And we started a conversation, and we were actually searching for a place where our daughter can do like a horseback tour to discover if there were horses in the area. And he said, "Oh, that's a coincidence." By the way, I never believe in coincidence. He said, my girlfriend has a ranch, and she has 20 horses, and she does horseback training, etc., etc. Just stop by and say hi and see what's the options. So that's how we met our now current neighbor. We ended up buying property across the street of the ranch. Ta-da! This is just when you follow your gut and you believe the law of attraction, when you know that you will be moving to Costa Rica, becoming an expat, and you're just going to figure it out, doing an orientation vacation, things will appear. But you have to be willing to have an open mind and follow your gut and just dare to make a decision, to plant your flag. So this is basically to wrap up my how do you know, how do you pick your location to live? How did you do it, Muriel? I did it based on a feeling. And also we decided if this is not the ideal spot, if it happens to be not the perfect spot, then we can always move, right? People moved in my hometown, the Netherlands, The Hague, after renting a house in a certain neighborhood. They ended up didn't really liking the neighborhood. They decided to find another house. So don't make it too complicated for yourself. That is actually a tip in between. Don't pin yourself to that you have to stay there for the rest of your life, right? Yes, Ramiro is sharing in the comments, trust your instincts. You can always, pick another spot or do like a vacation in Costa Rica while you live there, and perhaps you find a better place. I don't believe it is possible to see the whole country. And let's be real, I haven't seen the whole country. I haven't seen lots of parts of Costa Rica, but I had an urge to move to Costa Rica because that was my biggest dream, to move abroad, live in the tropics. We found out that Santa Teresa, Costa Rica, has glass fiber optic internet, which is a big benefit for digital nomads and people who work online for themselves or for others. And also just to explore affiliate marketing, what we do, like you can always message me and ask me what is it that you do, or go ahead and scroll down in the description under all my videos. You will find a link, especially the first link. But yeah, it has to meet your requirements, but basically follow your gut, like Ramiro saying, trust your instincts and just take it from there. That's how we found out that the Peninsula de Nicoya was awesome for us. Personally, we like to live kind of remotely. Personally, we don't like to live in compounds. Personally, this is all pros for the area Santa Teresa, Costa Rica, why I love it here. Although we don't live in Santa Teresa anymore, we used to do it because we found a property outside of Santa Teresa. It's just 9 minutes on an ADV. But we have all the benefits of Santa Teresa. I go to the beach in Santa Teresa. I do my shopping in Santa Teresa. I do kickboxing in Santa Teresa. Basically, Santa Teresa is our town, right? Because, what was I saying? I lost myself here. Yeah, Santa Teresa met all our requirements. Because we like the remote areas because it's not super crowded, because the roads are pretty bad here. It really keeps away other type of expats. There's the more adventurous, young, healthy people who dare to take the leap to live here, because we don't have access to the bigger, better hospitals here. We have to leave the peninsula for it. We have to take a small plane to Clínica Bíblica, for example, in San Jose. It's 35 minutes by plane, but not in rainy season. It's not reliable. So basically, there are disadvantages for many people to live here. But basically, that is why we like it so most. But like I said, it's all personal. I have friends, they live near Tamarindo, near Liberia, because of several reasons. Because he has a parent who is very ill, so he needs access to the big airport, and they just want to be close to a specific school they choose for their child. And everyone has their requirements, so go do an orientation vacation, and I'm looking forward to meet you. I met actually, like some of my current students, I actually met them before they started to work, started with one of my courses or my life coaching. I met them actually in Costa Rica, thanks to my YouTube channel. And what I love about seeing, I have 12 people live, and I see likes, I see some thumbs up. Keep them coming, because sometimes I think, are there still people on? But I see more thumbs up. Thanks so much. I can talk about this for hours and hours and hours. I'm an easy talker. But no, I just wanted to, I think I covered it all. Moving to Costa Rica, expat info, especially about how to pick your location to live. I just covered it. If you just hopped on, wait until my video is uploaded as a recording, and then I will create a thumbnail and put all my links and stuff below my video. And feel free to always reach out to me. The fastest way is to just write a reply below my videos. You can find a messenger link to my Facebook where you can ask me questions. I'm happy to serve. I do that with love, because I'm starting to be obsessed with my channel in a good way, because it's growing exponentially, telling me that there's many people thinking about moving to Costa Rica, which I found an awesome idea. Hi, hoping to be to start your search. Dirk Hoptam. Anyways, keep on following, chasing your dreams. What else tips do I have? So orientation vacation, but first and foremost, have your income in place. I cannot stretch it enough. It's very hard. I'm talking about Costa Rica 2020, October and up, October and further. The jobs, it's really hard. It's not the same as it used to be. Don't expect to come to Costa Rica and find a job in a restaurant. Don't expect to come to Costa Rica and start doing yoga stuff on the beach. You have a lot of competitors. There are not so many jobs at all, and the locals are really, really hustling to keep their jobs. Have your income in place, go online, discover what online entrepreneurship is. It's not complicated. Again, I do not coach people on finding accommodation. There's others helping people to relocate. That's what I do at the side. I wrote a book, 7 Steps to Move to Costa Rica, where I lay it all down out. But my passion and mission is to help people to create life by design by building a business online. So have that in place. That's my second biggest tip. And my third biggest tip is make the decision, like my fist on the table. We made the decision. We're going to do it anyways. And we're going to figure things out along our way. That's my third best advice for this video. Don't expect to see all the steps in front of you, to know exactly how it's going to be, to know exactly how you have to do things. You're going to figure it out along your way. Trust your gut, use your common sense. If you have your income in place, if you have a passport, if you have your credit cards, if you have your first accommodation to land in and just take it from there, and you have an income for at least 3 months, I would say 6 would be better. I would say having an ongoing income already, that's best. Then you're good to come. Just come to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is awesome. And I see some people replying, which is awesome. Well, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I'm going to pack my bag for kickboxing in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. Again, I cannot stretch enough. I feel super grateful that you are giving me so much love, likes, that you share my videos, that you comment on my videos. And if you haven't subscribed to my video channel yet, you will find an invite around my video here. Click a button, click links, scroll to the description. There's tons of value, free training under my videos in the description. Created an awesome training about what affiliate marketing is and how it can serve you. Anyways, you see how easy I ramble on? I'm going to go now. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. That helps me to keep the channel running and growing. And lots of love. A big virtual hug from Muriel. Sunshine family. Bye from Costa Rica. I appreciate you. Bye for now.